Sometimes gratitude arrives quietly, not in grand revelations, but in the soft rustle of leaves and the warm weight of a berry bucket in my hand. Out there among the blackberry brambles, the world slows just enough for me to hear the whisper of my own life. Each berry, each branch, each thorn becomes a small teacher. As I walk the familiar path, I realize I'm not just gathering fruit, I'm gathering understanding. I'm gathering myself. Hi, welcome to my channel. I'm Michelle, your inner light coach, and I'm grateful you've joined me today. Let's step together through stories, rituals, and reflections. Thank you for shining your presence here. This Thursday Thankfulness is about life lessons in the Blackberry Patch. Out back, with my berry bucket in hand, I felt a wave of gratitude for each blackberry I plucked. And as I picked, I realized that my life has been a lot like berry picking. In early spring, the bushes send out new branches and tender leaves. That was me leaving home, finishing school, stepping into the world with fresh grown and endless directions to explore. Soon the flowers bloom, delicate, temporary, but essential, creating the pathway for berries to form. Those were my experimental years. New friends, new jobs, new places, and new dreams. Blossoms of possibility. Then summer arrives, and the berries ripen slowly. First a few, then more each time I return. I found jobs, people, and passions that resonated. Some were ripe and ready to pick, experiences meant for that moment. Others were half ripe, asking me to slow down, acclimate, and grow into them. By late summer, the branches are heavy with fruit, more than I hoped for. This is the season I'm in now. Abundance, not just in money, but in wisdom, clarity, and self-trust. I feel called to share my journey. I'm still me, but I've ripened. Of course, berry picking has its obstacles. Leaves hide the ripest berries, just like the people who once covered my vision, knowing that if I followed my creativity fully, I'd grow beyond their reach. Sticky stems cling to my hands, resisting my attempts to gather the fruit. That's my self-sabotage, my doubt, my procrastination, the scratchy feelings that sting the soul when I forget my own capability. And then there are the thorns. They protect the plant, but they also warn me when I'm staying too long. With a partner I've outgrown, at a job that no longer fits, in a house that doesn't feel like home, at a gathering where the conversation has already ended. Sometimes all I needed was to gently bend the branch, to shift my perspective, and the fruit became easy to reach. Moving on led to new abundance. The bugs along the path teach their own lessons. Some bite, some annoy, some surprise, some are beautiful. Not every person, place, or thing is meant for me. I've been bitten, yes, but those bites made me wiser. I've been delighted too. Butterflies, dragonflies, grasshoppers, crickets, reminders of beauty when I pay attention. And I've learned to avoid the horseflies of life, the situations that drain me when I already know better. Eventually winter comes. The berries are picked, the branches brown, the plants settling into their cold slumber. This is my season of reflection, stepping back, slowing down, but not releasing everything. The berries I turned into jam, the ones I froze for winter, that's the knowledge I've gained, the fruits of my labor that last beyond the moment. And then there's my favorite part, walking the path in two directions. Forward to gather what's ready, backward to see what I missed. That's how I reflect on my life now. Not to relive it, not to feel sorry, but to pick the wisdom I overlooked the first time. After 3 years of blackberry picking, I understand how to navigate the plants. After 53 years of living, I understand how to navigate myself. Sometimes easy, sometimes difficult, sometimes moving, sometimes still. All of it part of the slow, sweet ripening of me. And so, with purple-stained fingers and a heart full of seasons, I honor the journey that has ripened me, the berries I've picked, the ones I've missed, the ones that weren't meant for me. All of them part of the slow, sweet unfolding of who I am becoming. As the plants rest in winter and rise again in spring, so do I, grateful for the lessons, for the abundance, grateful for the path that keeps revealing more of me each time I walk it. Here are 3 reflection questions for you. What part of your life feels ripe right now, ready to be picked, appreciated, or finally received? As you look at your own seasons, which berries are you meant to gather, and which thorns are quietly telling you it's time to move on? When you walk your path in both directions, what wisdom do you see now that you missed the first time through? Thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, comment, and share. Let's get back to love. God is good. Love and light to all. Stay thankful. Until next time, walk gently and shine brightly.